first episode of the new Tales of Monkey Island, I just had to get my hands on episode 2 to see what was going to happen next. Well, The Siege of Spinner Cay was just released, and I enjoyed it even better than the first episode. Now we have to freaking wait another month, though, to see what was going to happen next. Man, that's why I hate episodic games. Well, if you haven't seen my review of episode 1 yet, you'll want to check this out first, as I'm simply going to give you some updates here.
The main episode of Great Islands. Really?
Recall that at the end of episode 1, Guybrush had just acquired a pirate ship and had left the island of Flostum in search of his wife Elaine, the evil pirate LeChuck, and La Esponja Grande, or the Big Sponge, to cure his wicked outbreak of the voodoo pox.
That's all your gold!
Well, the Siege of Spinner Cay opens with a pirate hunter known as Morgan the Flay, who has just tracked down Guybrush to cut off his hand for the crazy Dr. Marquis de Sange. Get all that? Well, Guybrush gets his hand chopped off while escaping the pirate hunter and ends up on the Jerk Bait Islands as he damaged his ship in battle and is in need of repairs. Here he happens to find his wife Elaine, who seems like she might have a little something going on with LeChuck, if you know what I mean. A new evil pirate named McGillicuddy, and a whole population of merfolk, led by Belugal, the Mer Princess or something or other. It looks like the evil voodoo pox has begun spreading everywhere, so Elaine uses her powers of wifey persuasion to convince Guybrush that he needs to work with his arch-nemesis to find a cure by collecting 3 artifacts to summon some giant sea monsters that will lead you to the sponge. The game takes off from here and really starts to get fun. In the end, Elaine and Guybrush are separated and something really crazy happens, but I'm not going to spoil the surprise.
You almost there, Mr. Winslow?
I'm not sure, Captain Threepwood. I'm just following the beasties. I have no idea where they're going.
This episode actually took me 6 hours to complete, so it's a little longer than the first episode. In my last review, I mentioned that new maps are going to be released for the treasure hunt minigame with each new episode. It turns out that this is not true, and that you actually unlock additional maps by finding clues on the internet, which in turn gives you the map in the game. That's really a pretty cool feature. You also have the ability in Spinner Cay to sail your ship around the ocean and even sail a small raft between the Jerkbait Islands.
Mr. Winslow?
Yes, sir, Captain Threepwood.
The puzzles in the Siege of Spinner Cay I found to be a lot more challenging than in the launch of the Screaming Narwhal. Several times I had no idea what I needed to do next and just started clicking every item combination together and clicking on all the objects in the world to try to get something to happen. The clues that were given just were really vague. Or maybe I'm just stupid. But once I figured it out, it made very much sense. But man, was I stumped several times.
Guybrush Threepwood, obtainer of cranky golden fish artifacts.
Now why don't you back away?
Like in Launch of the Screaming Narwhal, there are a lot of funny characters, including 2 particularly awkward pirates.
Okay, this is awkward, but you guys smell amazing.
Yes, it's the savory smell of thinly sliced potatoes.
Guybrush's interaction with the merfolk was pretty hilarious at times too. He can't tell the males from the females and keeps messing up their names. Every single time he called one of them Lemonade, I couldn't help but laugh out loud. Spinner Cay is also loaded with funny pop culture and lots of sexual jokes. I enjoyed the environments of this episode more than those from the first episode. While the pirate village on Flostum Island was really cool, the merfolk Jerkbait Islands were just so dazzling and fun to explore.
Give me what I want, or we'll tear your whole town to pieces looking.
All in all, I enjoyed the Siege of Spinner Cay, even more than I did the launch of the Screaming Narwhal. The environments were very immersive and the story grabbed me right away. The characters are hilarious and the gameplay is fun and relaxing. Now the puzzles were quite a bit harder than in the first episode, but I can get over a little frustration here and there. It seems that the Tales of Monkey Island has got me hooked. I can't wait to see what's going to happen in episode 3. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and register at ZeitgeistGameReview.com.